What's going on, guys? You got TLR here, and we are back on Showdown for some more Sun and Moon OU action. Today we're going to be using a very interesting team I picked up with Sub-Bulk of Buzzwolf, which can, completely shred through those bulkier teams, teams that consist of, like, Toxic Hex plus Chances. The kind of Pokemon you don't ever want to run into. But, yeah, without further ado, let's just hop right into battle. And we got one again. Yep, there's that Toxic Hex. So, he'd probably lead off with the Cell. Because that looks like a rocket. I'm gonna lead off with Cell Mines. Yep, he leads off with the Cell. We can just Shadow Claw. If he doesn't have Explosion, then... I mean, he should explode right here. But if he... Nope. Rapid Spin. Definitely Rapid Spin. Because if he doesn't explode, we can just pick up his team up and get rid of our rocks. I don't know, he might have Fire Blast, but since we are Assault Vest, he actually has U-Turn. Interesting. He'd probably go into Toxic Hex right here, I'm thinking. That's not the... I mean, it's a fine situation. I'm actually going to... Would he Scald? No. He definitely wouldn't. I'm almost certain he'd just go straight for, he'd go straight for the Toxic Hex. No, he Baneful Bunkers. That's fine. I can sub up. He cannot break the sub. And we're just going to start bulking up on this thing. Yep, he goes for Toxic Spike. That's actually going to be really nice for me because we're going to continue to bulk up. And he's just going to be in a bad position. I don't think Toxic Hex gets any phasing moves. So, no Roar, no Whirlwind. I don't even think he gets Taunt, so... Unless he has like a sound move to bust through myself. Nope, he Baneful Bunkers here. I'm just gonna keep bulking up. Like, I do have Earthquake, so I don't even have to worry about Baneful Bunker because it only poisons if you, it only poisons if you make contact, and Earthquake does not make contact, so we might just completely sweep this game instantly. Yeah, he just keeps trying to break the sub, but it's not gonna happen. Buzzwolf is getting way too strong. I'm gonna sub up again. He's Baneful Bunkers. We're just gonna Earthquake. I think this will just completely wipe this thing. Yep, gone. Completely gone. And now we're at +4. Look at that attack stat. 1348. This man left. Yep. So, Buzzwolf already putting in the most of work. Nice. And again, we have more Toxic Hex. Icareg can do well against this team as well. We've got to take down the Latias. I mean, you don't have to take down the Latias because Icareg just completely kills it. I don't even think it needs a boost for Late Life to kill. But we have to be behind the sub or else it'll just kill us. And then this thing can be a problem if it has Psychic. I don't think we lead off with these two, though. So, I could lead off with Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl does lead off well against everything bar the Toxic Hex. In that case, he might actually lead, or the Ace, but he might just lead Toxic Hex. Actually, Gastrodon leads well against both of those. He actually leads Kartana. That's fine. I think we can just go straight Icareg. Or Buzzwolf. If he goes for Leaf Blade, he actually goes for Nice Act, and that does nothing. We're gonna sub up here. He might not switch. He's not Life Orb, so he might just be Choice Bandit for a start. He goes into Toxic Hex, thinks this is the wall, but unfortunately is not. He's going to let me start setting up bulk up, just like last time. Okay, you can do that all you want. I'm gonna sub. I'm gonna bulk up again. We're gonna Earthquake this time. This is gonna do... Oh my goodness! It is a crit, unfortunately for him, but I'm pretty sure it was a 2-hit KO anyway, so... He's gonna switch out into Lando here. I'm actually going to sub, see what he wants to do. He goes for Earth Power, that's fine. I'm gonna Leech Life. This should do a lot. Yeah, it does 34, so that's a decent amount. And I think we can just go into Delmeister since we are in back to Assault Vest. Nothing. Let's see. Ghost Resist is non-existent, so I should just be able to put Shadow Claw right here. Hopefully he stays in because we're hitting power ice. That kind of makes me want to go for power whip, but I don't want him getting into his Kartana for free. He goes into top specs, that's fine. We should outspeed this thing. Actually, we might just be able to... Because if he goes for Baneful Bunker... In fact, I'm going to go into Magnus on him. Yep, he goes for Baneful Bunker. He does have 2 ground types, but I don't think he will go into them. He will affect the Flash. I'm actually going to go right back into Icar because I don't expect him to go... Yep. And now I can sub again. I'm going to go into Zygarde. I'm going to bulk up. I don't know if he sets up a substitute. Okay, that's fine. He's probably gonna coil. Okay, interesting. I'm just gonna bulk up twice, and we're gonna start leech liking. He looks to be the power construct version. I don't think that's too big of a deal. We can bulk up some more. He just wants to keep doing that. It's basically gonna become a crit war. Whoever crits first wins. I'm just gonna start going for it. Goes for Dragon Tail. Okay, so he actually, his only move to hit me is Dragon Tail. He has Dragon Tail Coil, so that means I can actually just bulk up completely because... Yeah, Earthquake, it will break the sub. But I can just sub up right here. Yeah, and it will not break the sub here, so... He has to go for Dragon Tail to break the sub. He's gonna do nothing. Boom. Okay. And we can heal. We can heal with Leech Life, so we're in the better position to do. It does look to be a speed tie. It shouldn't be a speed tie. No, never mind. Yeah, he definitely has speed. He only didn't outspeed those one time because he used Dragon Tail. Yeah, he's going to run out of HP from substituting up first before I do. So yeah, that might just be good game. Because I can just continuously click Leech like we can sub up here again. We're actually both going to run out of PP. It looks like Leech Life has been nerfed as far as PP goes. He forfeits. He decides that this is a waste of his time. That's fine. Correct, aka Buzzwole, putting in even more work. And here we got another one. It does have an Aegislash, but it also has a Wishy-Washy and a Como-O. Very interesting feat. I do like it. Yes, I do. Would he lead off with this? Because if he leads off with his Seismitoad, I can just lead off with Delmice and kill it. He can't even touch me. He could touch me though, or knock off. Delmice does lead off well against a bunch of his team. I'm going to do that. Yep, he leads Seismitoad. He's almost definitely going to get a Brox. That's not too big of a deal. Even if he does get a Brox, I take down his Seismitoad. I'm taking down his Seismitoad. It's going to be nice. He actually switches right into Zapdos. Okay, so that does nothing. We do have Gastrodon. That should count. He might have Toxic, but I doubt it. He's pressured, so I almost definitely have Debuff. He doesn't really have anything, because the only thing that is immune to poison on his team is Aegislash, and that does not really beat Gastrodon 1v1. Like, I should be able to eat up 2 Shadow Balls. So he goes right back into Seismitoad. That's fine. I'm gonna poison this thing. He's gonna Stealth Rocks. Oh, we are not going to poison this thing because we cannot hit. That is unfortunate. But again, we get to poison something at least. He decides to knock off, that's fine. Again, we can just poison this thing now, and we can then send in Delmice. And we can just spin these rocks away. If he wants to go to Aegislash, he has to take a Shadow Claw to the face. And since he's most likely faster than me, unless he's min speed Aegislash, he's almost definitely faster than me. And if he's faster than me, then he's going to have to take it in Blade Storm, and there's no way he can do that. And I'm pretty sure I take a Shadow Ball too, because we are Assault Vest, so unless he knocks off right here, she goes straight Wishy-Washy. So, let's see. Magnus on outspeeds, I could just Volt Switch, but then again, Mud's Veil could just come in. I kinda wanna keep this, but yeah, I'm just gonna rack and spin. Here goes Zapdos, that's fine. And we're gonna go right back into Gastrodon. Because with the Seismitoad poison, we just, yeah, every time this thing comes in, we can just go right back into our Delmai's. Knockoff is going to do a decent amount, but not too much. He decides to knock off, and we can just power with right here. He's going to go right back into Zapdos. Let's see. In fact, I'm going to get my rocks up here. Because that way, if I can get my rocks up, then I can rapid spin his rocks away, then he's going to be in a bad position. Because Wishy-Washy is going to be taking damage every time it comes in, so it's going to eventually just lose so much HP that it's going to go back into its single form and it's going to be just trash. He goes into Mudsdale, that's fine. I'm going to knock this thing off. Sure, it's going to raise his defense, but I don't think that matters too much because this thing and Gastrodon are the two things I can use to beat this thing, and they both use special attacks. The thing it has pretty decent. Oh man, it has pretty slam. Alright, definitely not gonna take this again. Gonna go right into this. Earthquake is 44%. That is too much. But we might be able to set up Buzzwole on this thing, and I think we can Buzzwole. I'm just gonna stall here. We're actually faster. If we can burn this thing. Come on, come on. Ah, that means Earthquake is going to do nothing. I should have recovered there in hindsight, but, you know, Scald is still the best move in the game. Still doing what it does best. Nice. He was Assault that started. And here, I don't know. He doesn't really have anything for Gastrodon. Like, his answer is Seismitoad, and Gastrodon do Seismitoad from the beginning, so. We're actually gonna start the timer on this guy, because he's taking forever. Alright, he switches, yep, into Seismitoad, so we can just recover all that off. And we can Earth Power. He does not have any reliable recovery. His recovery is only left over. Unless he has Rest. I don't know if he does, but I don't think he does. So we can spin these away later on something like Wishy-Washy. Unless Wishy-Washy is running speed investment, our Delmai's does outspeed it. And we can just spin on that. And even if it doesn't, unless I mean, it probably does. But I don't think Ice Beam kills unless it's like Skedaddle. I mean, special attack. Unless this Wishy-Washy is specially invested, which is obviously probably the best way to run Wishy-Washy, specially invested. But you can run physically invested with Waterfall and Earthquake and stuff like that. So obviously I don't know what his set is. He didn't actually click a move with it. So we're gonna poison this Zapdos. I don't think it can touch me unless I have Spin Power Grass, and if it does, oh no. Yep, he's just gonna defog. That's fine, we can get up our rocks later on a lot of stuff. We're going to actually Earth Power here, just in case he wants to go back into Seismitoad. Or we could, no, just wait. Trying to fish for the burn. I'm gonna recover here, and then I'm gonna go back into Collectible and get my rocks back. Actually, I still die. We have to. Okay. I didn't expect Heavy Slam. I didn't even know that thing got Heavy Slam. That's gonna be a problem. But if we can get rid of this Zapdos, Buzzwole pretty much will clean up. He doesn't really have anything else besides this for Buzzwole. So I'm going to Earth Power again. You can fish for a burn, but with the burn nerf, it's not going to matter too much. He can't even roost, because if he does, we're going to take this Earth Power. And yep, he decides to roost, but he's just going to take this Earth Power, and it's going to do well over 50%. And with the Toxic, he's going to be so low. He just, yeah. In fact, this means that if we can set up rocks, the rocks are going to be there all game, because no one will just be there. I'm going to Earth Power again. I don't think I need this thing too much. Because this way, if he wants to roost, Zapdos goes down. If he wants to switch into Seismitoad is going to take good damage. And if he wants to just attack, he's still going to go down to Toxic, so I think Earth Power is my best play. He decides to go into Mudsdale. It doesn't kill. I'm going to recover here. He is burned, so I can just heal off all this damage. Whatever he decides to use me. I'm actually faster. I'm just expecting that. Mudsdale is actually pretty slow. I can face 35 speed. Sends him Wishy-Washy. Actually, I don't even think this thing can really touch him. I'm gonna poison it. Oh, he has Hidden Power Grass. Well, since we are faster, that does mean we could probably go into Magnitude. Or we can go into Aerodactyl. No, because Aerodactyl we have to respect. But hey, we can go into Delmise and put Power Whip. And what this will do is it'll kill Zapdos on the switch. And it'll kill Wishy-Washy. So, this should be good. As long as he doesn't go right into Como O. I don't think he would though. Because what if I put Shadow Claw and he's taking like 45% from this? I hope he just stays in here. I want to get rid of this monster. If he goes into Seismitoad, that's fine because when we knock this thing out, we can make sure rocks never come back. Yeah, we're just going to stay in Shadow Claw. He can't even kill me with a Heat Wave. Yeah, this is going to do a lot. 31 kill. We can just Shadow Claw again. Yeah, Heat Wave. Oh, he does kill me. Ooh, I didn't think that would hit. I'm gonna be honest, I did not think that would kill. Okay, well, Discharge or Thunderbolt or whatever he has almost got me close, so I'm gonna go into Aerodactyl. Unfortunately, we do have to go for an Ice Fang here, which has a chance to miss. Well, luckily, what we did here is take down both of his ground types, so now, even if he does go into Wishy-Washy, we can go into Magnezone after that and Volt Switch. And if we force him to switch, then we can go into Buzzwole and start bulking up. That should be good. All we gotta do is not miss it. Hopefully. Hopefully, yes. Okay, we connect, and that's gonna be down with his Zapdos. So here he's almost definitely going into Wishy-Washy. Or Aegislash, actually Aegislash is not together. What am I talking about? We can probably bulk up on the Como O. Unless it's special. If it's special actually with Clanging Scales, we're gonna be in a bad position. Unless it's choice. Maybe if it's choice, we can then send in Clefable and heal up and then we'll be in a good position. Oh, he decides to go into Aegislash. Yep. We could Fire Fang to get the damage off. Or we could just go Magnezone. That's actually what we're gonna do. We won't die to a Shadow Ball or a Sacred Sword. And we can just get into some heavy damage. Heavy-ish damage, I guess. Yeah, we don't want to use Aerodactyl yet. Because Aerodactyl, if he's Dragon Dance Como O, but he's not Jolly, then Aerodactyl can outspeed and revenge kill that thing. Yep, he goes for King Shield, that's fine. I'm just gonna Volt Switch. Stay in. That is a lot. That is way too much. Okay. So you can go into this thing. If he goes for Shadow Ball, it's going to do a bunch, but it's not going to do too much. Yeah, he does get the Death Drop. I could go for Earthquake here, but I kind of expect him to King Shield. Yep. And I think... No. We're going to bulk up here first. Because I don't think Earthquake would kill without a boost. Might not even kill me, but I think it will. He goes for a bulk up, and now we're just gonna go for Earthquake. Maybe he expects me to sub again, and he's just gonna stand shield for him, and that way it'll definitely die. That would be nice. Yes, okay, nice. He expects me to bulk up again, and that's gonna cost him that. And luckily, Wishy-Washy, we outspeed it, so we can just attack that thing with a Leech Life. And then, unless Como O is special, we're just gonna be able to beat Tank just from that. We're at +1 defense, and we just have a massive defense stat. It's just completely insane. Buzzwole is a monster. Unfortunately, we do not drop him below half, so he is going to tank. But we also tank. And thanks to that, we're going to be able to reach again. We can knock him down. We can, well, either take down Wishy-Washy here. In hindsight, we definitely shouldn't have reached there. We should have, yeah, we should have, Earthquake just in case he went into Como O. But, it's fine, I think. I think we're going to Aerodactyl. And hope he's not Dragon Dance. Okay. So we take off a lot. He is Dragon Dance. Here's hoping he's not Jolly. But I don't even think he can take me out with anything unless it's Outrage. And if he goes for Outrage, he actually goes for Climbing Scales. He's actually a mixed set. Interesting. But he is going to go down to that Aerial Ace. So that's going to be a good game. I'm going to get one more battle in. So, let's hope. Yep, okay, this is looking good. Got Celesteela, which we can trap with Magneton, and after that, pretty sure that my Buzzwole can just clean up. So, I don't think he'd lead off with it, but he might lead off with Toxapex. But then if he goes in, if he leads off, I don't want him leading off with side guard. I should lead off with Aerodactyl. I think that is it. What should we do? No. This is actually going to be really difficult. They might even just lead off with what is this? Pheromosa? I'm definitely not going to lead off with this. I think lead off with Delmet. Okay, Pheromosa. That's fine. I'm actually going to Anchor Shot. I expect him to go into Celesteela, and if we can Anchor Shot, it's trapped, so it can't switch, but we can switch right into Magnezone, trap that thing, and get it out of the way immediately, and that's going to be so nice. Come on, it's not. Yes, okay. Trap that thing right into Magnezone. Ah, nice. Nice. Going to Magnezone, he decides to Fire Blast. We avoid the attack. He did make a prediction, so that's unfortunate, but it wouldn't have killed. So, and he is not Shed Shell, he is leftover, so, yep, his Celesteela is going to go down here. Nice. I don't think I needed health on Magnezone for anything, though. I don't think it's too big of a deal. He could go into Delmise, but he just attacks, then Earth Power is just likely probably taking out. But the thing is, I don't want him Rock Polishing. Because otherwise he can't. Do you need Delmise for anything? I mean, it's really nice for Xurkitree. That ends up being capable of Xurkitree. I think sacking Magnezone is good. No, because if we stay in, he Rock Polishes, it's game over. So we kind of have to go to Delmise. Yeah, he Rock Polishes. Yep. I did. Yep. It's a good thing we went right to Delmise. He cannot kill us. Not even with his Power Egg. And in fact, he's going to take Life Orb, so this power if I just take him out. Nope, it will not do anything because we are not going to kill it. Unfortunate, but luckily, Earth Power still won't take me out, so unless he has Sludge Wave, he's going to have to take another round of recoil. I can just go into Gas down here and Scald. That is unfortunate. He could have really done a lot of damage to this Lando. Come on, burn? No. Now what? I don't want to sack Gas Stun. Actually, I don't think it's too good. Because I didn't want to risk Aerodactyl either. We can just tank a hit. Pick him off with Aerials. It is unfortunate that we missed. This thing should have been dead. But, it's fine. It is fine. Now he's going to go into Pheromosa. Probably, if he U-turns, it won't even take me out, so I think we can go for Stone Head. Okay, he just Ice Beams, that's fine. We get the Speed Boost, that doesn't matter too much. We could go into this, put Moon Blast, or we could go into this. Now, because I don't want him like doing too much damage to this, because this thing can win pretty easily. He's going to U-turn. As to be expected, I'm guessing he's going to go into Toxic Protect. But I do not think he would... Nope, he goes into Circuitry. Okay, we definitely... I do not know what his item is. I'm going to Moonblast, because if he tail goes here, it's going to do way too much. No. Okay, come on, speed that drop? No. Okay, Good. Okay. I'm going to this thing. Quick flash. Going to Zygarde, yup. It does unfortunately switch into its bat form, but I'm going to Flash King some more. Okay, and I think we can just go into this thing. Substitute. Hopefully he just switches out here. Nope, he Dragon Dances. That's fine. I'm gonna bulk up. Everyone's running with Zygarde. I don't think it'll be banned. I do not think it will be banned. But it is actually pretty good. The sub Dragon Dance set is actually really good. So I'm gonna Leech Light here. He's still walking to Outrage. In fact, he'll be confused next turn, so as long as it doesn't crit, yep. He's gonna be confused. We're going to gain a bunch of health back from that. And if he hurts himself in confusion, he's resisting attack. I think we might just win. I think this might be the win. He does switch onto Toxic Protect, that's fine. We're gonna sub here. He cannot break the sub with anything. He might have Haze. In fact, I could probably just go for it now. I'm not gonna do that. Because I want my sub up. I want my sub up for this circuitry. Because otherwise it can just come in, quick Thunderbolt, and then lose. So we definitely need a sub up for this circuitry. We're gonna click Earthquake here. It should do over 50%. And I don't even think 2 Skulls will break the sub. Yeah, it does 71%. Did you see that? Actually, we're just gonna Earthquake again. I definitely want to keep myself up. So we can just take that. Ooh, we get the attack boost. That's actually super nice. That's super good for us. Yes. Goes into Paramosa. We're gonna sub up again. Because in case he decides to U-turn, yep, break my sub, we can just get it right back up. For that circuitry. He goes into Zygarde, that's fine. We're gonna bulk up again. He probably does break the sub with an Outrage. But after a bulk up, it's not even gonna be doing that much. He goes for an Extreme Speed, which doesn't even break the sub. We're gonna sub up again here. Unless he decides to make Dragon Dance. I don't think he would. Yeah, he would. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna Leech Light here then. Oh, but then... No, I have to sub. Or do I? I'm gonna bulk up, actually. Now I'm gonna substitute. Because we need the sub intact for that circuitry. Now we're gonna Leech Light. Yeah. Zygarde, it may not be the most impressive Pokemon, but it is actually really good. On the Leech Light, it does 52%. That's really good. We're gonna sub. Actually, I think we can bulk up. We're gonna Extreme Speed and bulk up. Yep. We're just gonna keep bulking up. Because as long as he doesn't break our sub. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna sub again. Because we need a sub up. Like, I cannot stress this enough. If that circuitry comes in, it's over. We cannot take damage. We cannot have that thing come in with our sub. Goes for an Outrage. Goes for that crit. Does not get it, unfortunately. And it looks like Outrage is not even guaranteed to break the sub. We're actually going to bulk up again. It does break the sub this time. But now, with this plus 5 defense, I'm pretty sure everyone can break the sub. So as long as he doesn't get a crit here, which he does not, and we can just Leech Light right here. Hopefully he hurts himself in confusion. If he hurts himself in confusion, it's over. Actually, if he hurts himself in confusion and kills himself, and I don't get to heal up, he does. Ah, and the sub is still intact. Nice. And we can take him down, heal all that health back. Oh yes. Ah. I think that might be a good game. He's going to go into Faramosa. I'm going to sub up again. He goes for high jump kick. It does make my substitute fade, but he can't really break the sub. I mean, Ice Beam definitely breaks the sub, but I can just heal back. I don't think a Xerxes. He actually just goes for another high jump kick. He definitely should have gone for Ice Beam there because it probably could have broken the sub. Yeah, legit. And he leaves. So sub bulk up Xerxes. Not Xerxes. Sub bulk up Buzzwole, putting in so much work. I'm really proud of that. That's going to be the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Yeah.